Playing a law today, $168 billion, and it ain't over. Word today that Congress is already licking its chops, looking to spend even more dough on things like transportation and unemployment. You name it, they pretty much want you to pay for it. That's why my next guest is very angry over it. Craig Smith, the CEO of Swiss America Trading Corp. Craig, what's your biggest fear?
Well, my biggest fear is this is not going to work, and I think Mr. Paulson already telegraphed that today by saying if it doesn't, which means it's not going to, there'll be more stimulus to come. Neil, I've never been for this stimulus package, as you know.
That's right.
I think it's terribly out of whack. I mean, why don't we just load up helicopters and throw money around?
But your fear was that we set a precedent here, too, right? And that give a bureaucrat an inch, he'll take a mile, and already we're looking at aggressive spending plans coming up.
Absolutely correct. You just talked about it with your first guest. Everybody wants to, or the last guest, you want to talk about spending all this money, but the money has to come from somewhere. You know, the other day, Neil, back in January when we talked about this, right after I was on your program, I gave my employees a $500 bonus, each one of them. That's stimulus. They paid taxes on it. The money was spent in the economy. I got the tax break as a businessman. That's what we need to be doing if we're going to really stimulate this economy. The government can't even balance the budget, but we want them to fix a $14 trillion economy? Are we crazy?
So real quickly, when Barack Obama talks about a lot of new government initiatives, that worries you?
The government, hey, Neil, the government's philosophy is simple. If it moves, tax it. If it doesn't move fast enough, subsidize it. If it moves too fast, regulate it. That's what Ronald Reagan said.
And then once you're dead, they tax you again. All right,
yeah,
Craig.
It's insane.
All right, Craig, very good points all. Craig Smith, Swiss America Trading Corp, the CEO out of Phoenix. All right, well, weather radio's malfunctioning as a